Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to show you guys 4 film favorites Blade collection, which includes Blade 2, Blade Trinity, and Blade House of Chthon, the television series. These are one of my favorite films of all time. I love Blade 2, Blade Trinity. I know Blade Trinity gets a lot of hate, but I seem to like it. I seem to care for it. I think it's up there with Blade and Blade 2 and Blade House of Chthon. Did I say that right? Blade House of Chthon? Yeah. All 3 Blade movies star Wesley Snipes, and Blade House of Chthon does not star Wesley Snipes. I watched these movies all the time, like a millions of times before, and the first, they're really great flicks. I love the Blade series. I think Wesley Snipes did an amazing job. He did the most wonderful job playing as a head vampire, and he's a pretty good character to play, that nobody else could play. Um, if you are a huge fan of Wesley Snipes, if you don't know who he is, he did the Blade series. He also was in New Jack City, along with Ice-T and Chris Tucker. No, Ice-T and Chris Rock. I was about to say Chris Tucker, but no. Wesley Snipes, he wasn't just in Blade. Back in the 90s, he was in New Jack City, along with Ice-T and Chris Rock. Wesley Snipes, he did a lot of 90s movies, a lot of classic 90s movies. Here's the front. It says 4 film favorites, 4 film favorites, Blade collection. You got Wesley Snipes holding a machete or a sword or something like that in the first Blade, and here you got him holding the same weapon in Blade 2, and here you got him in the him standing in front of 2 people in front of them in Blade Trinity, and you got Blade House of Chthon. Like I said, these are really great flicks. I really love these movies, like, a lot. And there also is a Blade triple pack with all 3 movies, with Blade 2, and Blade Trinity. I remember seeing a Blade triple feature at Walmart before on DVD. It was in one of the movie bins, and that was a pretty sweet deal for anybody who's a fan of the Blade series. If you guys want the 4 film favorites Blade collection, or if you guys want the Blade triple feature, whichever is up to you, whatever you guys pick, what's your option, or what you guys decide to find or look for. The front of the case looks pretty good, pretty slick. The front. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Blade is rated R for strong previous vampire violence and gore, language, and brief sexuality. Blade 2 is rated R for strong previous violence and language and some drug use and sexual content. Blade Trinity is rated R. Strong previous violence and language and some sexual content. Blade House of the other Blade is not rated. Side A Blade is the first Blade movie running time is 120 minutes. Blade 2 is 117 minutes. Blade Trinity is 113 minutes. And the other Blade is 88 minutes. And it says Marvel right there. You got the first Blade, all the Blade movies. That's the disc for Blade, and Blade 2. Blade's on the top of the disc, and Blade 2 is on the back of the disc. I know a lot of people hate double-sided flipper discs, and because they scratch up pretty easily, and they're just they're pretty a pain in the a pain. So you got disc 2 for the other Blade, and the first Blade is on the top of the disc, and Blade Trinity is on the back of the disc. Yep, that is the Blade 4 movie. That is the 4 film favorites Blade collection on DVD. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Take care. Peace.